Welcome to the preseason edition of Ask Bob Bout Shit, where you, the Oklahoma fans, ask me, Bob Stoops, questions, and I answer them to the best of my ability. Truthfully, honestly, with no bullshit. Let's go. First, we have some questions from Leslie25. First question is, will the D-line improve now that I've fired Ship? And I hate you, by the way. The D-line will be more aggressive. The scheme is more aggressive naturally, so I would expect some improvement there by default. Secondly, I didn't fire Ship. Ship asked to leave because he claimed that on family days when I would cook the barbecue, I didn't season the meat properly. He said, and I quote, "I'm sick of eating your white folk ass meat. I need to go somewhere where there's some motherfucking seasoning." Whatever, man. Bye, Jackie. I holler. Don't hate me because he chose to leave. Her next question was, how is the D going to change? What's the new scheme? Technically, we don't really have a new scheme. You might see a little more 3-4 mixed in there. The most notable change you'll probably see is that we'll actually use linebackers sometimes. Maybe like 3-4 series a half, you might see linebackers instead of never. But that's about it. Next, we have Bubba, who asks, Johnny Football, how much is that little bastard's autograph worth anyway? Well, I can't speak for everybody. All I know is that when I had him sign my shirt after the Cotton Bowl, I got $4,000 for that bitch on eBay, but I don't know what anybody else gets for their shit. Big Crimson Texas asks, what is my thought process on a quarterback competition, and will I run off a quarterback over his Gatorade preference? See, what you come to learn over the course of history is that people always root for the backup. Backup's always the motherfucker, no matter what. So what I decided to do was pick the guy that I don't want to start, and then y'all will bitch and complain, we want Blake Bell, and then when Trevor Knight fucks up, I can put Blake Bell in, who I wanted to start all along, and y'all will just ride his balls all the way through the season with glee because I fooled y'all motherfuckers. Next he says, rumor has it that Roy Finch gave me the middle finger and switched to Powerade, thus gaining playing time this year. Well, one, had he given me the middle finger, his ass for sure wouldn't play. He'd be sitting on the bench all goddamn season. He wouldn't even return kicks, nothing. He did switch to Powerade, but blue Powerade is still better than yellow shit. So he might get a carry or two, he might not, we'll see. Tyler asks, what would I have done had I caught the people who was trying to steal my shit? Most likely, I would have tied them punk bitches up in the basement like Ariel Castro. Then I would have had Mark Mangino come over and twerk in front of them, wearing nothing but a thong and some flip-flops, listening to Miley Cyrus music. I figured that would be punishment enough, but who knows, maybe a little extracurricular stuff too. He also asks, is it true that Kendall Thompson is getting a bionic foot? And if so, what are the features? We'd hoped that wouldn't leak, but he is getting a bionic foot. One thing that it allows him to do is he can plant on that one foot and spin 360 degrees while his foot is still stable. So now we believe he'll be able to juke people in the backfield by himself extra time. He kind of has the, Inspector Gadget, the go-go gadget. He can stretch up and avoid things and bend his leg in ways that normally wouldn't be able to do. Might be able to increase his 40 time. We won't speculate on that at the moment. And then again, as y'all motherfuckers motherfuckers are prone to do with the constant Roy Finch questions. Rumor has it Roy switched to Blue Powerade, and what are my thoughts? Yes, he did switch to motherfucking Blue Powerade. It's better than yellow shit. It's better than green shit. He still will not play very much. We're going to give the ball to everybody but him. If I feel like it, I might give him some extra carries. My thoughts are he should have switched to that shit last year when I told him to in the first goddamn plays instead of waiting the whole fucking season and switching during the off season trying to be slick. So, I'm the motherfucking coach. I determine shit. Fuck a Blue Powerade. Fuck a playtime. Fuck a Roy Finch. I'm out this bitch. See y'all next week once the season starts. You heard?